Language and Culture. Teacher, Angie Xiomara Pinto, Group 1. In this opportunity, I am with English teacher Cristian Quintero. Good morning, teacher.
Hello.
Thank you for accepting my invitation to answer the following questions.
My pleasure.
Teacher, what do you think is the relationship between language and culture?
Well, basically, I would consider that language is the means which allows the culture to be known around the world. I mean, those different aspects of the culture that English countries speakers have are going to be spread out around the world by using the language, right? So that is what basically I consider.
Okay.
That is the means.
Okay, teacher, thanks. What is the influence of the culture in the process of foreign language process?
Well, culture and learning of a language is, they have a very close relation, you know, because, to teach different issues or aspects of a culture, you're going to need to use a language. And what is the point? If you are going to teach some aspects of the culture, for example, that Americans have, or that English have, or that, for example, I don't know, Australian people have, you are going to use better English than using Spanish, you know, in such a way they are going to catch the issues in a better way. Okay, teacher,
I agree with you. There is a relationship with the culture and English teaching.
Yeah.
Teacher, what do you think it is important to have an oral tradition in a country?
Well, obviously, the oral tradition is going to allow that people they have the chance to learn different aspects of our culture, right? And oral tradition is going to encourage people to learn new things about their own culture, even though of a foreign culture, right? So, for me, that is the best point that oral tradition has.
Okay, teacher, thanks. Which cultural expressions do you know countries have through the language?
Well, different things. For example, customs. For example, political issues. For example, economical, technological, and history. Right? Let's see. For example, one very common aspect is the celebration of Halloween. For example, the celebration of Valentine's. You know. And there is something which is very curious. Do you know that the most common song around the world is the one that we used to sing when we are in our birthdays? I mean, happy birthday and so on. Yeah. That is the most common song around the world, even though Chinese people sing that in English. Arabian people sing that. We, as Spanish speakers, we also used to sing that. Even though people who can speak English, they sing that song in English. You know? So that is one example that I have about culture and English.
Okay. What do you think? Do we teach a language using culture, or do we teach culture using language?
Well, as I have talk about, is because it has it is more meaningful if you teach the language, the target language, using for teaching different cultural aspects, right? For example, if you are going to teach about Chinese year for me, it's going to be better if you teach that using Chinese, right? And if you are going to talk about, for example, samba, it's better that you can speak Portuguese to use that language to teach about samba, because samba it's a dancing from Brazil, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay. Do you take into account the culture in the strategies you use in your English classes? Can you give me some examples?
Yeah. Some of them can be the ones about festivities, as I have said. For example, Halloween. For example, St. Valentine's. For example, the New Year's Eve in the United States. Well, those kind of things are some of the ones that I have used as strategies when teaching English, right?
Okay, teacher, thanks for attending in this opportunity. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
A good interview with you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Whenever you need, I will be here. You can count on me.
Bye bye.